So, und damit herzlich willkommen natürlich hier zu einem morgendlichen Flug hier am Frankfurter Flughafen. Wir sitzen in einer 737-800 von der Lufthansa Gesellschaft und meine Lieben, ja, ihr habt euch heute entschieden, ja, wir fliegen heute hier ganz früh. Ja, wir sind wahrscheinlich der erste Flieger, der heute rausmacht über die 25C. Meine Lieben, über die Bahn werden wir dann abfliegen Richtung, ja, Pulheim, Bad Berleburg und natürlich Richtung Carmen und dann geht's rüber nach Dortmund, meine Lieben. Also wir fliegen heute von Frankfurt nach Dortmund und ja, die Maschine ist nicht voll besetzt heute, nein, dort bloß ein kleiner kurzer Flug, so ungefähr an die Stunde wird er gehen und ja, viel werden wir heute nicht sehen. Ja, über Pulheim soll es sehr, ja, wolkig sein. Über Frankfurt ist jetzt auch schon so ein großes Tief. Man sieht es hier noch. Hier vorne hier vorne zieht es dann schon ein bisschen auf. Ja, da werden wir aber nicht rankommen, weil wir natürlich Richtung Norden fliegen werden. Und meine Lieben, ja, ich würde mal sagen, ich bereite alles vor. In der letzten Folge werde natürlich mein Mikrofon ausschalten, weil das für mich einfach angenehmer ist, um ja ein bisschen ja, den Überblick zu behalten. Wenn man da noch ein bisschen redet, ist das natürlich blöd. Eins vorweg, wir sind ja in der letzten Runde sind wir ja von Stuttgart nach Frankfurt geflogen und wer natürlich gesehen hat, hatten wir ein leichtes Klappenproblem. Ja, wir hatten ein leichtes Klappenproblem, das haben sie natürlich hier in Frankfurt gelöst. Bei mir sind die Klappen nicht richtig ausgefahren gewesen. Ich weiß nicht, ob es gemerkt wurde. Ja, wo wir dann in Frankfurt hier reingekommen sind, in Anflug, hatten wir ganz großen Seitenwind. Ja, man hat es gutartig gesehen, wie ich gegengesteuert bin. Das hat natürlich damit zu tun, dass das Wetter natürlich nicht gerade sehr günstig war. Ein bisschen Auftrieb und Seitenwind war da. Und wir hatten das Klappenproblem. Ja, das war dann natürlich gelöst. War jetzt nicht so gefährlich, wie es aussah. Aber trotzdem war es ein sehr anspruchsvoller Anflug. So, meine Lieben, ich würde mal sagen, ja, ich bereite die Maschine vor. Ihr werdet das natürlich sehen. Und wir fliegen dann Richtung Pulheim erstmal. Das ist Richtung Norden. Ja, das ist genau hinter uns. Werden natürlich hier starten über die 25C und werden dann eine Rechtskurve fliegen Richtung Pulheim, Bad Berleburg und Richtung Carmen. Und dann werden wir auch schon Richtung Dortmund schon reinschweben. Also, ich wünsche euch einen angenehmen Flug und werde mich natürlich, wenn es irgendwie ergibt, nochmal melden. Wenn nicht, ja, sehen wir uns natürlich in Dortmund wieder. Viel Spaß und viel Vergnügen wünscht, ja, euer Fussel. Tschüss.
Papa, turn right heading 135.
Ahead 135, shuttle Papa.
Emirates 9 Whiskey Lima, speed 160 knots, maintain to 5 DME.
160 to 5 Emirates 9 Whiskey Lima.
178, turn left heading 2, 9 or 5, one localizer established, 27 left, descend with a glide path.
Left heading 2, 9 or 5, when localizer established, 27 left, descend with a glide to 178.
104 Papa, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Ahead 180, shuttle Papa.
Emirates 9 Whiskey Lima, contact tower 118.5, good night.
118.5 Emirates 9 Whiskey Lima, good night.
The 104 Papa, turn right heading 245, establish localizer 27 left, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
245 descent to 4,000.
Director, good evening, 256 Mike.
256 Mike, good evening, 27 miles, runway 27 left.
27 left, 256 Mike.
Level 104 Papa, one localizer established, 27 left, descend with a glide path.
Establish the clean code, 7 left.
Good 178, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, further with a glide path.
3,000 feet, further with a glide, speed 178.
Wings 468, turn right heading 180 degrees.
South 68 right heading 180 degrees.
With 56 Mike, turn left heading 065.
Left heading 065.
Wings 468, turn right heading 245, establish localizer 27 left.
South 68 right heading 245, red localizer 27 left.
Wings 468, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, when localizer established 27 left, descend glide path.
South 68 descend 4,000 at localizer established, descend with the glide.
With 56 Mike, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees is 6 miles.
Speedbird 178, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
160 to 40 me, speedbird 178.
Speedbird 178, contact tower 118.5, good night.
485, speed 178.
Speed 491.
Speedbird 491, good evening, 25 miles, 27 left.
Thank you.
Twist 56 Mike, turn left heading 300 degrees, establish localizer 27 left.
Left heading 300 degrees, establish localizer 27 left to 56 Mike.
Speedbird 491, stop descent to altitude 5,000 feet for me, please.
Full set altitude 5,000 feet, speed 491.
Speedbird 491, turn left heading 070 degrees.
Setting 070 degrees, speed 491.
Alignment director, good afternoon or good evening or wings 50 Lima.
Wings 50 Lima, good evening, 25 miles, 27 left, speed 180 knots.
Contact tower on 119.90.
0 knots.
Contact tower on 119.90.
With 491, turn left
737 to
heading
800.
360
6 November.
Setting 360 degrees, speed 491.
Twist 56 Mike, turn left heading 295, one localizer established 27 left, descend with a glide path.
Left heading 295, one establish localizer, descend with the glide is 2, corrections is 56 Mike.
Central 14 Papa, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
160 knots, 40 meters, short.
With 491, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 295, one localizer established 27 left, descend with a glide path.
10 4,000 feet, left heading 295, from local established setting glide path 27 left, speed 491.
Central 14 Papa, contact tower 118.5, good night.
18 plus, shuttle.
Wings 50 Lima, turn right heading 130 degrees.
Wings 50 Lima, right heading 130.
Wings 468, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
468, reducing 160 to 4.
Wings 50 Lima, turn right heading 185.
Wings 50 Lima, right heading 185.
Wings 468, contact tower 118.5, good night.
468, 85, good night.
Wings 50 Lima, turn right heading 245, one localizer established 27 left, descend with the glide path.
Wings 50 Lima, right heading 245, cleared for the ILS, runway 27 left.
Wings 50 Lima, not just yet, please. When localizer established, descend with the glide path only. London City still have some departures to go off westerlies.
Okay, R-wing 50 Lima, following the glide path when on localizer.
Get Swiss 56 Mike, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
Feedback 160 knots, it'll give me forces 56 Mike.
Director, good evening, Commander 101.
Commander 101, good evening, turn right heading 180 degrees, reduce speed 180 knots.
We're heading right, 180, and reducing speed 180, Commander 101.
Commander 101, that's all correct. 21 miles, runway 27 left.
Thank you.
Swiss 56 Mike, contact tower 118.5, good night.
185, Swiss 56 Mike, thank you, bye bye.
Heathrow, good evening, Vueling 7104.
7104, 24 miles, 27 left, speed 180 knots.
27 left and 180 knots on the speed, Vueling 7104.
491, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
64, Swiss 101.
Wings 50 Lima, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
R-wing 50 Lima, 160 knots, 24.
Commander 101, turn right heading 250 degrees, establish localizer 27 left.
Right, 250, escape for localizer 27 left, Commander 101.
With 491, contact tower 118.5, good night.
185, Swiss 101, good night.
Wings 50 Lima, contact tower 118.5, good night.
118.5, R-wing 50 Lima, goodbye.
Commander 101, establish the localizer.
Commander 101, thank you, descend glide path, maintain 180 knots.
Maintain 10, descend on glide path, Commander 101.
Building 7104, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees, Vueling 7104.
Cuba 819.
819, hello, 23 miles, runway 27 left. Building 7104, turn left heading 2905, one localizer established, 27 left, ascend with the glide path.
Left heading 295 degrees, one localizer established, descend on the glide path, runway 27 left, Vueling 7104.
819, turn right heading 140 degrees.
Heading 140 degrees, speed 819.
Commander 101, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
160 till 4, Commander 101.
Speed 819, turn right heading 185. Right, 185, speed 819.
Director well, Portugal 364.
Portugal 364, 24 miles, you're landing 27 left. Commander 101, contact the tower 18.5 today.
95, Commander 101.
Fueling 7104 when established on the localizer, descend to the glide path.
We descend on the glide, we'll establish on the glide, so Wellington 124.
Portugal 364, reduce speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Portugal 364.
Speed 819, turn right heading 240 degrees, report localised, establish runway 27 left.
Right, 240, call established 27 left, speed 819.
Portugal 364, turn left heading 075.
Left heading 075, Portugal 364.
Fueling 7104, descent to altitude 3000 feet, then with the glide.
3000 feet, then with the glide, Wellington 124.
Portugal 364, turn left heading 355.
Left heading 355, Portugal 364.
Spirit 819, when established on the localizer, descend with the glide path.
Once established, localised, descend glide, speed 819.
Spirit 819, turn right heading 250 degrees to establish, and descend now to altitude 3000 feet.
Right, 250, turn altitude 3000, speed 819.
Bridge 26 Hotel, 20 miles, landing runway 27 left.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Portugal 364, turn left heading 300 degrees, report localizer established, runway 27 left.
Left 320, localised, established 27 left, Portugal 364.
Bridge 26 Hotel, turn left heading 355.
Left turn heading 355, 646 Hotel.
Fueling 7104, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 40 ME.
160 till 40 me, Wellington 124.
Today 75, 23 miles, landing 27 left for the Nav Yankee.
27 left on Nav Yankee, 285.
Portugal 364, when established on the localizer, descend with the glide path.
Now let's turn to localised, turn left, turn on right, Portugal 364.
Fueling 7104, contact the tower, 118.5 today.
1185, Wellington 124.
Swiss 26 Hotel, descend to altitude 4000 feet.
Turning 4000 feet, 646 Hotel.
Spirit 875, turn right heading 130 degrees.
Right, 130 degrees, 285.
Swiss 26 Hotel, turn left heading 300 degrees, establish runway 27 left.
Left at 300 degrees to establish on the ILS 27 left.
Spirit 819, reduce speed 160, maintain till 40 ME.
164, Spirit 819.
Portugal 364, descend to altitude 3000 feet.
3000 feet, Portugal 364.
Swiss 26 Hotel, when established on the localizer, descend with the glide.
When established on the log, will descend with the glide, descend to 6 Hotel. Portugal 364, for established ILS 27 left.
Portugal 364, roger.
Shuttle 3 Victor.
Shuttle 3 Victor, 23 miles, landing 27 left, fly heading 130 degrees.
Heading 130, 27 left, Shuttle 3 Victor.
Spirit 875, turn right heading 185.
Traffic 185, Spirit 875.
Swiss 26 Hotel, descend to altitude 3000 feet.
Descending altitude 3000 feet, 606 Hotel.
Portugal 364, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 40 ME.
604, Portugal 364.
Spirit 819, contact the tower, 118.5 today.
18.5 right.
Speedbird 717 Tango. Lewis 717 Tango, 24 miles, you're landing 27 left.
27 left, 77 Tango.
Spirit 875, turn right heading 240 degrees.
Right, 240 degrees, 285.
80 knots.
Shuttle 3 Victor, reduce speed 180.
Speed 180, Shuttle 3 Victor.
Portugal 364, contact the tower, 118.5 today. Swiss 26 Hotel, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 40. Check.
Positive rate.
Turn right heading 185.
Right turn, head 185, sharp through Victor.
Push 26 Hotel, contact the
400.
decimal 5 today. Speed 875, route direct to Nectar.
Direct exit, 2875.
Speed 875, descend to altitude 3000 feet, cleared ILM Yankee approach, runway 27 left, the QNH is 1014.
Descend to altitude 3000 feet, cleared on as Yankee 27 left, 1014, Zulu Papa.
Speed 717 Tango, stand up heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees, speed 717 Tango.
Speed 875, 160 knots, maintain till 4. Shuttle 3 Victor, turn right heading 240 degrees, establish 27 left.
Right turn, head 240, establish 27 left, sharp through Victor.
Speed 875, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 4 DMA.
160 to 4, Zulu Papa.
Present is 120, good evening.
Speed 120, hello, 23 miles, you're landing 27 left.
1000.
27 left, stop, Present is 120.
Shuttle 3 Victor, when established on the localizer, descend with the glide path.
When established on the localizer, 7 the glide, sharp through Victor.
Speed 717 Tango, stand up heading 350 degrees.
Left heading 350 degrees, speed 717 Tango.
Jet Airways 122, turn right heading 135.
Right heading 135, Airways 122.
Speed 717 Tango, stand up heading 300 degrees, report localizer established, 27 left.
Then left heading 300 degrees, report established 27 left, speed 717 Tango.
Shuttle 3 Victor, if you need it, you can take 3,000 feet, then with the glide.
Roger, we are now fully established, 27 left, sharp through Victor.
Shuttle 3 Victor, roger, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 4 DMA.
164, sharp through Victor.
Jet Airways 122, turn right heading 185.
Right heading 185, Airways 122.
Speed 875, contact the tower 18.5 today.
185 to 85.
Number 735,
Cruise 735 low, 25 miles, heading 27 left.
27 left, Number 735.
Shuttle 3 Victor, contact the tower 18.5 today.
85, sharp through Victor, goodbye.
Director, hello,
1000 to go.
38 Delta Echo, hello, range is 27 miles, heading 27 left, speed 180.
180 knots, 38 Delta.
River 735, sorry, sequence back to 180 knots.
Yeah, 180 knots.
X-ray, Sierra,
Runway
runway
122,
25,
reduce speed
center,
180.
taxi line, November,
Speed
5,
180,
November, 4, line 3, hold short runway 25, center.
717 Tango, go further to
Runway
7
25,
River 717
taxi
Tango,
line,
descend to altitude
November,
3,000 feet,
5,
then further descend to the
November,
glide.
4, line 3, hold short of runway 25, center
Jet Airways
3,
122,
X-ray,
turn right
Sierra.
heading 240 degrees, report localizer established 27 left.
Heading 240, will go to Airways 122.
River 735, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend altitude 5,000, Number 735.
Jet Airways 122, when established on the localizer, descend with the glide path.
Starting the localizer, this is the flight path, Airways 122.
River 735, turn left heading 355.
Left 355, River 735. Starting localizer 27 left, Airways 122.
Jet Airways 122, roger. Jet Airways 122, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 4 DMA.
Speed 160, maintain to 40 Airways 122.
Speed 735, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000, Speed 735.
1000 to go.
River 735, turn left heading 300 degrees to establish runway 27 left.
Left 300 degrees, and established 27 left, Speed 735.
River 717 Tango, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 40 MA.
164 established, 717 Tango.
Roger. River 735, when established, descend with the glide.
When established, descend with the glide to 735.
River
Stupid 8 Delta Echo, turn right heading 180 degrees. Sorry, Jersey 8 Delta Echo, right heading 180.
Right heading 180 degrees, Jersey 8 Delta Echo.
Lever 717 Tango, contact the Tower 18.5.
Tower 18.5, speed bed 717 Tango. Speed bed 59 Golf.
Speed 59 Golf, 25 miles, landing 27 left.
27 left, speed bed 59 Golf.
Shadow is 122, contact the Tower 18.5.
18.5, 0 is 122, bye.
Jersey 8 Delta Echo, turn right heading 245, report localizer established 27 left.
I think that was Jersey 8 Delta Echo, right heading 245 degrees to establish 27 left, Jersey 8 Delta Echo.
Heavy Delta Echo, 8 left.
Let's get that 150.
Number 1507, 25 miles, landing 27 left.
27 left, 25 minutes, 150.
Speedbird 735, 160 knots, maintain till 40 and
164, speed 735.
8. Jersey 8 Delta Echo, when established, descend with the line.
Once established, descend with the line, Jersey 8 Delta Echo.
Speedbird 59 Golf, turn heading 355.
Ascending 355, speed bed 59 Golf.
Jersey 8 Delta Echo is localized established now 17 miles.
Jersey 8 Delta Echo, roger, maintain 180 knots.
Okay.
Scandinavian 1507, turn right heading 140 degrees.
Right heading 140, 1507.
Verehrte Gäste, wir durchfliegen ein Gebiet mit örtlichen Turbulenzen. Ich darf Sie daher bitten, dass Sie auf Ihre Plätze zurückkehren und sich dort wieder anschnallen. Vielen Dank.
Speedbird 461. 461, landing 27 left, 25 miles.
Roger.
Level 59 Golf, turn left heading 300 degrees, established 27 left.
Ascending 300 degrees, established localize 27 left, speed bed 59 Golf.
Speedbird 735, contact the Tower 18.5 today.
185, speed bed 735, bye-bye.
Speedbird 461, reduce speed 180.
180 knots, speed bed 461.
Scandinavia 1507, turn right heading 190 degrees.
Right heading 190, 1507.
Speedbird 59 Golf, when established, descend with the line.
We're established descend with a glide path now, 27 left, speed bed 59 Golf.
Scandinavia 1507, turn right heading 245.
Right heading 245, to 150.
Speedbird 461, turn left heading 355.
Yeah, 355, 461.
Scandinavia 1507, redirect to Nexa.
Direct next up, 1507.
Jersey 8 Delta Echo, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain from 40 units.
Reduce 164, Jersey 8 Delta Echo.
Scandinavia 1507, maintain 4,000 feet to advise. Speedbird 461, turn left heading 295, report localizer established, 27 left.
Left 295, report established and localized to left view.
Dass Sie auf Ihre Plätze zurückkehren und sich dort wieder anschnallen. Reiseflughöhe soeben erreicht.
Jersey 8 Delta Echo, contact the Tower 18.5 today.
18.5, Jersey 8.
3 X-ray, Sierra, contact tower on 1-1. Contact tower 119.9.
With our one uniform, hello, 21 miles, landing runway 27 left, turn right, heading 225.
Right turn 8225.
With 911 uniform, descend towards 24,000 feet, QNH 1014.
And of course, I think QNH 1014 is with 911 uniform.
With 59 Golf, reduce speed 160, maintain till 40, you mean?
160 until 4, 59 Golf.
Wir können Ihnen zum Beispiel noch eine gepflegte Brote anbieten, sowie auch warmes Essen. Da haben wir noch ein Pasta-Gericht mit Bolognese-Soße oder eine Nudelsuppe im Angebot. Bitte haben Sie Verständnis, sollte der ein oder
1,000 to go.
Canada 1507, QC 160, we're not maintain till 40, me, descend to 3,000 feet, cleared on Yankee 27 left, QNH 1014.
It is 160, descend 3,000 feet, clearly on Yankee 27 left, QNH 1014, Canada 1507.
Virgin 26 left, turn left, heading 350 degrees.
350.
Good 911 uniform, reduce speed 180.
Speed 180 on our uniform.
Super 59 Golf, contact Tower 18.5 today.
18.5, Super 59 Golf, good night.
Virgin 26 Quebec, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet.
Super 461, descend with the glide path.
And the glide to 461.
With 911 uniform, turn right, heading 240 degrees, to establish 27 left.
Right heading 240 to establish 279.
Engine 26 Quebec, turn left heading 290 degrees, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
290.
Okay.
Direction to 4318, go.
4318, 24 miles, landing 27 left.
Speed to 4318.
Speedbird 461, reduce speed 160, maintain till 40, you mean?
164, Speedbird 461.
Scandinavia 1507, reduce speed to 150 knots, maintain till 40, you mean?
154 to 1507.
Singapore 318, turn right, heading 185.
Right heading 185, Singapore 318.
Virgin 26 Quebec, route direct to Nexa.
Even 911 uniform, the blood is covered.
With 911 uniform, descend with the glide path, maintain 180 knots.
And the 911 uniform.
Then 1507, contact the tower. In fact, before you go, sir, QNH 1015.
QNH 1015, that's 2 did Harris, Canada
5078, firm 118.5 today. Singapore 318, turn right, heading 245, descend to 4,000 feet, report established 27 left.
You're right heading 245, descend 4,000, Singapore 318.
With the Dortmund uniform, reduce speed 160, we're not maintain till 40, you mean?
164 is the 911 uniform.
Virgin 26 Quebec, reduce speed 160, maintain till 4, new QNH 1015.
164, 1015, knowledge, 26 correct.
Turn number 6, landing 27 left.
Turn left now, 160.
Singapore 318, QNH 1015.
1015, Singapore 318.
With the 911 uniform, new QNH 1015.
QNH 1015, 911 uniform.
With the 461, new QNH 1015, contact the tower 118.5.
1015 and 185, Speedbird 461.
Flight number 6, flight heading 140 degrees.
140, sign out. Singapore 318, standing localizer, runway 27 left.
Singapore 318, want to reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 40.
160 till 4, Singapore 318.
Singapore 318, descend with the glide.
Then on the glide, Singapore 318.
Virgin 26 Quebec, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, cleared R and Yankee approach, runway 27 left, QNH 1015.
3,000 feet, beyond Yankee.
With 911 uniform, contact the tower 118.5. Flight 916, turn right, heading 185.
Heading 185, 916.
Viva 677, landing 27 left, your range is 24 miles. 27 left, Viva 677. 26 Quebec, contact the town 1 minute, decimal 5 today. 5, right. Flight 916, stand right heading 240 degrees, report localizer established runway 27 left.
Right heading 240, localizer, report left, localizer, 911. Singapore 318, contact the tower 118 decimal 5, good day. 1185, good day, Singapore 318. Scuba 677, turn left at 355. Left heading 355. Flight 167, the glide path, reduce speed 160, maintain till 4. 160 is 4, and the glide path, 991. Evening, Scuba 9480. Scuba 9480, follow 54 miles, landing 27 left. 27 left, just confirm the QNH please. QNH 1015. Thanks, 1015, Scuba. Scuba 677, turn left heading 300 degrees, report localizer established 27 left. Left heading 300 degrees, report localizer established 27 left, Scuba 677. Scuba 9480, Golf, turn right heading 185. Right heading 185, Scuba 9480, Golf. Flight 916, contact the tower 118.5. 599. Identify 21. Identify 23 miles, landing 27 left. 27 left, Identify 21. Scuba 677, reduce speed 160, maintain till 40, stand with the glide. 164 and 7 the glide. Report localizer established, and we are localizer established, Scuba 677. Roger, break, stay with 94 Hotel Golf, turn right heading 245, report localizer established 27 left. Right in 245, full code 27 left, Scuba 94 Hotel Golf. Asiana 521, turn right heading 185. 185, Asiana 521. Scuba 677, contact the tower 118.5. 185, Scuba 677.
Speed with 94 Hotel Golf when established, descend with the glide. Speed with 94 Hotel Golf when established on the low glide, descend with the glide path.
Just becoming established now and descend with the glide path. Speed with 94 Hotel Golf.
Agent 7 Lima Romeo 22 miles, landing 27 left. Hey John, a 521 turn right heading 245, report localizer established 27 left, you to an H1014.
345, establish localizer 1014, 3 report, establish Agent 521.
Speed 94 Hotel Golf, speed 160 knots, maintain till 40 and E, check you an H1014.
160 knots before 1014,
Bridge 9 Alpha Golf, 24 miles, landing 27 left to an H1014.
27 matches now.
GN7 Lima Romeo, turn left heading 350 degrees, you to an H1014.
Left in 50 degrees,
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you to return back to your seats, fasten your seatbelts and refrain from using the laboratory. Thank you very much.
Agent 521, establish 7 left.
Agent 521, roger, descend with the glide.
10 on the glide, Agent 521.
GN7 Lima Romeo, turn left heading 395, report localizer established 27 left.
left heading 295, localizer established, with turn left Agent 7.
Agent 521, speed 160 knots, maintain till 40 and E.
160 until 40 and 8, Agent 521.
With 94 Hotel Golf, contact the tower 18.5.
48.5, speed 94 Hotel Golf.
Jersey 9 Alpha Golf, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180 degrees, Jersey 9 Alpha Golf.
Shuttle 7 X-ray 25 miles, 27 right, speed 180. Shuttle 7 X-ray 25 miles, 27 left, speed 180.
2 left, speed 180, Shuttle 7 X-ray.
Jersey 9 Alpha Golf, turn right heading 240 degrees, report localizer established 27 left.
Right, 240 degrees, report established 27 left, Jersey 9 Alpha Golf.
Agent 521, contact the tower 18.5. Agent 521, contact the tower 18.5.
18.5, Agent 521.
GN7 Lima ready to descend with the glide. Jersey 9 Alpha Golf, descend with the glide.
Descend with the glide, Jersey 9 Alpha Golf.
Shuttle 7 X-ray, turn right heading 185.
Heading 185, sir.
GN7 Lima Romeo, reduce speed 167 knots, maintain till 40 I mean.
Reduce speed 160, maintain till 40
Speedbird 91. Through 91, landing runway 27 left, 25 miles. Could be. Shuttle 7 X-ray, turn right heading 240 degrees, report localizer established 27 left.
Right heading.
Jersey 9 Alpha Golf, reduce speed 160, maintain till 4.
160 to 4, Jersey 9 Alpha Golf.
Speed 921, turn right, heading 185.
185, Speed 91.
June 7 Lima Radio, contact Star 18.5.
Star 18.5, feature, bye-bye. Shuttle 7 X-ray, localizer 7.
Shuttle 7 X-ray, December the glide, 160 knots, maintain till 4.
Over glide 160, 4.
Speed 32 Charlie Golf.
32 Charlie Golf, landing runway 27 left, you've got 24 miles.
27 left, need to Charlie Golf.
Vision on Alpha Golf, contact the Tower 18.5 today.
185 is not Alpha Golf, flying.
Speed 921, turn right, heading 245, report localizer established, 27 left.
245, report localizer established, 27 left, Speed 90. Speed 164.
Stand by, please brake, Speed 32 Charlie Golf, turn left, heading 355.
Left D55, good.
Speed 164, 25 miles, for runway 27 left.
27 left, 0164.
Speed 921, when established, December the glide.
Well, established, December glide path, Speed 90.
Shuttle 7 X-ray, contact the Tower 18.5 today.
185, Shuttle 7 X-ray, bye-bye.
Speed 32 Charlie Golf, turn left, heading 295, report localizer established, 27 left.
Left 295, report localizer established, 27 left.
Speed 921, reduce speed 160, maintain till 4.
164, localizer established, Speed 90.
Speed 32 Charlie Golf, reduce speed 160, maintain till 4, when established, December the glide.
160 to 4, when established, December the glide, good, need to Charlie Golf.
Speed 164, turn right, heading 185.
Right, heading 185, here is 164.
Speed 921, contact the Tower 18.5.
I'm very sorry, Speed 921, good evening.
Good evening, Shuttle 19 Whiskey.
Shuttle 19 Whiskey, 25 miles, you're landing 27 left, reduce your speed to 180 knots.
180 knots, 37 left, Shuttle 19 Whiskey.
Speed 164, turn right, heading 245, report localizer established, runway 27 left.
245, will call you established, Speed 134.
32 Charlie Golf established localizer.
Speed 32 Charlie Golf, roger, contact the Tower 18.5 today.
Just confirm we're clear the ILA.
Speed 32 Charlie Golf, base turn, December the glide.
December the glide, tower right.
Speed 164, when established on the localizer, December the glide path.
Established localizer, Speed 164.
Alitalia 20 Yankee, good evening.
LSW 20 Yankee, LA 26 miles, you're landing runway 27 left.
27 left, 27 left.
Speed 164, established localizer.
Speed 164, roger. Shuttle 19 Whiskey, turn right, heading 185.
Right, heading 185, Shuttle 19.
Speed 164, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 4, do you mean?
160 to 4, Speed 164.
Shuttle 19 Whiskey, turn right heading 240 degrees, report localizer established, runway 27 left.
Right, heading 240 degrees, report localizer established, 27 left, shuttle 100.
Alitalia 20 Yankee, turn left heading 355.
Left heading 355, Alitalia 20.
Beaver 399 Romeo.
Beaver 399 Romeo, 24 miles, landing runway 27 left, reduce speed 180 knots.
27 left, 180 knots, Beaver 399 Romeo.
Alitalia 20 Yankee, turn left heading 300 degrees, report localizer established, runway 27 left.
Heading left 300, call established, localizer 27 left, Alitalia 20.
Beaver 399 Romeo, turn right heading 185.
185 degrees, Beaver 399 Romeo.
Shuttle 19 Whiskey, when established on the localizer, descend with the glide path, UQNH 1015. Shuttle 19 Whiskey, when established, descend with the glide, QNH 1015.
Established, descend with the glide, shuttle 100, QNH 1015.
Alitalia 20 Yankee, when established on the localizer, descend with the glide path, QNH 1015.
When established on localizer, descend on the glide 1015,
Beaver 164, UQNH 1015, can I have a wind readout please?
1015, you've got 290 spot 25.
Beaver 164, thank you, contact the tower 18.5.
85, bye-bye.
Delta low at 454.
I said 454, 24 miles, landing 27 left.
27 left at 444.
Beaver 399 Romeo, turn right heading 240 degrees, report localizer established 27 left, UQNH 1015.
240 degrees for localizer 27 left, QNH 1015. Beaver 399 Romeo.
Shuttle 19 Whiskey, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 40 me.
164, shuttle 100.
I said 454, turn right heading 185.
Right heading 185, I said 4554.
Beaver 399 Romeo, localizer 27 left.
Beaver 399 Romeo, thank you, descend glide path.
Same glide, Beaver 399 Romeo.
So 454, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, turn right heading 240 degrees, establish localizer 27 left.
Descend to altitude 4,000 feet, right heading 240, and then descend the localizer 27 left at 454.
Alitalia 20 Yankee, reduce speed now 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
Maintain, reduce 1064, Alitalia 23.
Shuttle 19 Whiskey, contact tower 18.5, good night.
Tower 185, shuttle 100, good night.
ISR 454, turn right heading 250 degrees, one localizer established, 27 left, descend with the glide path.
Right heading 250 degrees, unestablished on the localizer, descend to the glide, that's a 454.
Alitalia 20 Yankee, contact tower 18.5, good night.
Tower 185, Alitalia 20 Beaver 500.
Beaver 559, hello, 23 miles, 27 left.
27 left, Beaver 500.
Red 559, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left hand 360 degrees, Beaver 559.
0399 Romeo, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 meters.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Show 454, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 meters.
150 to 4, 454.
Zip 559, turn left heading 2905, one localizer established, 27 left, descend with the glide path.
Ladies and gentlemen, for any please adjust the breakers of your seat to an upright position. All the way details and
Zip 399 Romeo, contact tower 118.5, good night.
85 to 399, bye.
Show 454, contact tower 118.5, good night.
Tower rating Plaza, bye, Show 454. Sri Lankan 503.
Lincoln 503, good evening, 22 miles, runway 27 left, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
You descend 4,000 feet, Sri Lankan 503.
Red 599, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, further with glide path.
That's 3,000 feet down with the glide, 559.
Lincoln 503, turn right heading 1905.
Heading 195, Sri Lankan 503.
961 Lima, hello, 24 miles, runway 27 left. 961 Lima, stop descent altitude 6,000 feet, just going to take you behind, sorry, a heavy, so I don't want you to go through the vortex.
Stop 1067.
Lincoln 503, turn right heading 245, establish localizer 27 left.
Heading 245, here to establish localizer 27 left, Sri Lankan 503.
Lincoln 503, one localizer established, 27 left, descend with a glide path.
Establish localizer and descend on the glide, Sri Lankan 503.
Red 559, reduce speed now 160 knots, maintain to 40 meters.
160 knots to 559.
961 Lima, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, turn right heading 180 degrees.
2,500.
180 degrees, speed 961.
Lincoln 503, turn right heading 250 degrees to establish, 27 left.
Further right 250, Sri Lankan 503.
Red 559, contact tower 118.5, good night.
115, 25592.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Lincoln 503, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, further with the glide path.
3,000 feet further with the glide, Sri Lankan 503. Lankan 503, establish localizer 27 left.
Lincoln 503, thank you, descend with the glide path.
On the glide 503.
With 961 Lima, turn right heading 245, establish localizer 27 left, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Heading 245, establish localizer 27 left. Establish 4,000 feet, speed 9. Alright, very good evening, Scenerien 31 Alpha.
Scandinavian 31 Alpha, good evening, fly heading 160 degrees, you're landing on way 27 left, 22 miles to touchdown.
Heading 160, 27 left, Scandinavian 31 Alpha.
Speed 961 Lima, one localizer established, 27 left, descend with the glide path.
When established localizer 27, descend by 961 Lima.
Scandinavian 31 Alpha, turn right heading 185.
Heading 185, Scandinavian 31 Alpha.
Lincoln 503.
503 is established, silence 27 left.
Lincoln 503, just be advised, I've got a primary return in your 12 o'clock range of about 2.5 miles. I don't think there's anything there, I think it's the weather, but keep a good lookout.
503.
Lincoln 503, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
164 miles, Sri Lankan 503.
Sri Lankan 503, our return has just disappeared off the radar, so I think it was weather.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dunedin 31 Alpha, turn right heading 250 degrees, run localizer established, 27 left, descend with the glide path.
250, wind localizer established, descend on the climb, Dunedin 31 Alpha.
Lincoln 503, contact tower 118.5, good night.
85, thank you, good night, Sri Lankan 503.
Uber 961 Lima, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
160 knots to 40 me.
Uber 961 Lima, contact tower 118.5, good night.
118.5, 961 Lima, bye-bye.
Hello, Cuban 47 November Lima.
47 November Lima, good evening, about 22 miles to now, 27 left, if that's okay?
Thank you, that's fine. 47 November Lima.
47 November Lima, thank you, turn left heading 330 degrees, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend at 330 degrees, descend altitude 5,000 feet, Cuban 47 November Lima.
And Canadian 31 Alpha, speed 160 knots, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, further with a glide path.
Yeah, speed 160, we're established, Canadian 31 Alpha.
Canadian 31 Alpha, roger, descend with the glide path, maintain 160 knots to 40 me.
On the glide, 160 knots to 4, Canadian 31 Alpha.
Level 4 Papa, turn right heading 135.
Okay, 135, shuttle.
Race 9 Whiskey Lima, speed 160 knots, maintain to 5 me.
1625, Emirates Designer, Whiskey.
178, turn left heading 295, one localizer established, 27 left, descend with a glide path.
Left heading 295, wind localizer established, 27 left, 75, 178.
104 Papa, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180, shuttle 14.
Race 9 Whiskey Lima, contact tower 118.5.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Turn right heading 245, establish localizer 27 left, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
245 to 727 left, descend 4,000, shuttle 14.
Direct, good evening, Swiss 56 Mike.
Swiss 56 Mike, good evening, 27 miles, runway 27 left.
27 left, 56 Mike.
Level 14 Papa, when localizer established 27 left, descend with the glide path.
Establish the localizer 25 miles.
500. 178, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, further with the glide path.
3,000 feet, further with the glide.
Moving to 468, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Consolidated right heading 180.
300. 200.
56 Mike, turn left heading 065.
Left heading 065, 56 Mike.
Wings 468, turn right heading 245, establish localizer 27 left.
100.
468 right heading 245, cleared, localizer 27 left.
50, 40, 30, 20,
Wings 468, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, when localizer established 27 left, descend left.
468 is in 4,000 localizer established 27 left.
By 6
80 knots.
Heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees.
About 178, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
160 to 40, speed 178.
About 178, contact tower 118.5, good night.
185, speed 178. Speed 491.
Speed 491, good evening, 25 miles, 27 left. Twist 56, Mike, turn left heading 300 degrees, establish localizer 27 left.
Left heading 300 degrees, establish localizer 27 left, that's 56 Mike.
River 491, stop descent to altitude 5,000 feet for me, please.
Stop descent altitude 5,000 feet, speed 491.
River 491, turn left heading 070 degrees.
Heading 070 degrees, speed 491.
Alignment director, good afternoon or good evening, or wings 50 Lima.
Wings 50 Lima, good evening, 25 miles, 27 left, reduce speed 180 knots.
Or wings 50 Lima, reducing 180 knots.
River 491, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees, speed 491.
56 Mike, turn left heading 2905, one localizer established, 27 left, descend with a glide path.
Left heading 295, one established localizer, descend with a glide with 2 corrections with 56 Mike.
Delta 14 Papa, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
160 knots, 40 meters, sure.
River 491, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 2905, one localizer established, 27 left, descend with a glide path.
10 4,000 feet, left heading 295, local established, descent glide path 27 left, speed 491.
Delta 14 Papa, contact tower 118.5, good night.
185, shuttle 145.
Wings 50 Lima, turn right heading 130 degrees.
Wings 50 Lima, right heading 130.
Wings 468, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
468, reducing 160 to 4.
Wings 50 Lima, turn right heading 185.
Wings 50 Lima, right heading 185.
Wings 468, contact tower 118.5, good night.
468, 85, good night.
Wings 50 Lima, turn right heading 245, one localizer established, 27 left, descend with a glide path.
Wings 50 Lima, right heading 245, cleared for the ILS, runway 27 left.
Wings 50 Lima, not just yet please, one localizer established, descend with a glide path only. London City still have some departures to go off westerlies.
Okay, Wings 50 Lima, following the glide path when on localizer.
Get Swiss 56 Mike, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
Speed back 160 knots, it'll give me force at 56 Mike.
Director, good evening, Commander 101.
Commander 101, good evening, turn right heading 180 degrees, reduce speed 180 knots.
We're heading right, 180 and reducing speed 180, Commander 101.
Commander 101, that's all correct. 21 miles, runway 27 left.
Thank you.
Swiss 56 Mike, contact tower 118.5, good night.
185 to 56 Mike, thank you, bye bye.
Heathrow, good evening, Welling 7104.
7104, 24 miles, 27 left, speed 180 knots.
27 left and 180 knots on the speed, Welling 7104.
River 491, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
64, Civ 101.
Wings 50 Lima, speed 160 knots, maintain to 40 me.
Orange 50 Lima, 160 knots to 4.
90101, turn right heading 250 degrees, establish localizer 27 left.
Right heading 250, screw for localizer 27 left, 90101.
River 491, contact tower 118.5, good night.
185, Civ 101, good night.
Wings 50 Lima, contact tower 118.5, good night.
118.5, Orange 50 Lima, goodbye.
Mile 101, establish localizer.
Mile 101, thank you, descend glide path, maintain 180 knots.
Maintain 10, descend on glide path for Mile 101.
Welling 7104, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading 360 degrees, Welling 7104.
Civ 819.
819, hello, 23 miles, runway 27 left.
Sorry, no service at this airport.
Welling 7104, turn left heading 2905, one localizer service 27 left, descend with the glide path.
Left heading 295 degrees, one localizer established, descend on the glide path, runway 27 left, Welling 7104.
Base 19, turn right heading 140 degrees.